Welcome back to Ill Eagle Culture Brands Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Nostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO, and I'm here with my two counterparts, Deion, 2-Cup Larry, and Cody, Big Meat Mauk. What is up, fellas?
What up?
Not a whole lot. It's show weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, finally the day has come, and I'm excited for it to come and go because it's been a hell of a stressful time. But we got a big event coming up Saturday, the 2024 NPC Culture Brands Classic and Fit Expo.
Yeah.
So those of you that are listening who maybe aren't yet aware, it'll be tomorrow by the time you hear this that the event will be happening. So it's on Saturday at the Elon Event Center. Prejudging starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then we have intermission throughout the day after prejudging ends. And 4 o'clock p.m. we open the door for the Fit Expo. And then at 5 p.m. the doors will open for the actual night show event, and the event will kick off at 5:30.
Do you guys have a lot of table setups?
We do.
Yeah.
Well, so VIP sold out the first row of 16, so we had to add a second row for VIP.
Oh, okay.
So VIP sold out quick.
And that's all upstairs?
No, VIP is downstairs.
Right, the front.
Okay. I've never been upstairs, so I don't know what it looks like up there.
Oh, tables, like booths, you mean?
Well, yeah, table setups.
I thought you were talking about the seating
seating
and stuff
Oh,
like that.
no.
Oh, yeah. No, so yeah, we have 20 booths
Yeah.
that are going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty full.
Sure.
It's pretty packed the way we have it all set up. We did the floor plan, everything's laid out. So
Cool.
now it's just a matter of making it happen, and hopefully we get some good crowd participation because, man, the internet is not doing its thing lately.
Yeah.
It's like no real responses to all the promo and everything we've done. We got radio ads running, everything, but it's like there's no confirmation of like there's so many people coming or not. So
You just never know.
we're just waiting to see what happens on the day of now to see who shows up.
Hopefully, you get a lot of people that are just curious.
Yeah.
About what it is.
Yeah, that's the hopes, and then with all these vendors that we have, it's all local businesses and that are within
That's the thing.
the
It's
health, beauty, and fitness industry.
Yep.
So the hopes is they attract people just as much as we attract people, and then by that result, we get a lot of people that show up between the hours of 4 to 10 o'clock, whatever, however long it lasts usually.
Yeah, I went to a couple different I don't even know what you call them, expos, I guess. Over the winter time. One of them was like Chris Crindle Mart or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it was a bunch of Fargo vendors.
That was the one at the Civic, huh?
Yeah.
I've been to that before.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Was
So
like a bunch of Swedish stuff or what?
No.
No, it's a little bit of everything. It's all
everything.
like Christmas stuff. There's like food,
vendors
carts and Christmas shit all over.
little tinkers, like people
They serve
that make
alcohol the whole night. It's like a cool.
It's really
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what it reminds me of.
It smells fucking good there because it's
really
holidays, and it's usually snow out.
Bacon stuff.
And they got like an outdoor area. It's all lit up real cool, and they got fucking like kettle popcorn being made like in a tumbler there, like out in the open. So like the smells of like the season are all throughout that place. It's really dope.
Very cool.
It's fun.
But yeah, and so that's kind of what it reminds me of. But this would be the first time that Fargo would have anything like this fitness related.
Yeah, I've made that claim a couple times, and then I was reminded, I believe in 2016, Tom Kemper attempted
at the Civic Center.
At the Civic Center.
Yep.
But
I don't know.
There
how
wasn't
that
a
was.
lot of vendors that turned out for that, and it wasn't the best venue to put on a bodybuilding show. Primarily because the lighting was so bad there.
Right, because it was so bright.
Yeah. So, but
Mm-hmm.
there was an attempt at one point to pull it off, and then
That's right.
he veered away from that because I don't think it went as well as he wanted it to, and
Right.
I'm hoping and praying that that's not what happens to us.
Well,
But
if we
see.
can have a fucking water park, we can have a Fit Expo, okay? So
Yeah, that's
Right?
that's right. No, it would just be man.
It'd be something dope to build on. You know what I
cool.
mean?
It
Like
would
I've
be,
even
yeah.
said, if bodybuilding is truly a dead art here, which I'm being told it's lackluster in North Dakota, we'll find out this weekend.
yeah.
But that doesn't mean that we couldn't still put on
the expo.
the expo, or run our own kind of stuff. We can create an expo that does have like powerlifting and different competitions and maybe some cash prize competitions. Kind of play our own spin on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how things go. What I mean? But I would love to continue on the fitness expo side of this if we can grow it bigger.
Yep.
Get everyone to do it at the Civic Center eventually as we get it bigger and bring in bigger names and brands and more regional instead of just local. I think it could be something cool if we could build on over the years. So we'll see.
Yeah, I feel like social media really has like toxified the bodybuilding area, especially here.
It's bad.
Now it's just people addicted to drugs.
Yeah, well,
training.
people have created division here too, so it's really bad for the culture.
That too. That too.
So it's like, I'm not going to do this because of that person. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Doesn't make any sense.
There was you remember the rumors that I was rigging shows back in the day because I was the fucking title sponsor every fucking year for these shows. So there's that. There's a lot of
because you're paying off the judges,
right, because it was that valuable to me.
Wait. Was Christine on the panel?
She was at the time, but even when she wasn't, dude. Even when she wasn't, she was crooked and she got busted doing that shit. But that shit didn't have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? I didn't even know Christine. I worked with Tom directly.
Mark, if you're listening to this, I won.
That's great.
Yeah. But yeah, so fuck, man. There's a lot of crazy shit besides this going on.
Wait.
What's up?
What are you wearing right now?
Dallas Cowboys.
Why?
What do you mean why?
You see what they're doing like this offseason?
Bruh. Come on. Who's your team again?
The Eagles. The Eagles got a Saquon Barkley.
Are they signing OBJ?
It wouldn't matter. Their teams, like, they have no running back.
They dismantled pretty bad.
Did they?
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
I think they're tanking so that they can come back like a couple years from now.
Rebuilding phase.
There's some kind of strategy going on that they're not telling nobody, bro. But fuck, that's my team, bro. I'm a fan.
Same thing with the Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings are doing pretty bad too.
We're gonna stick to this plan, and he didn't explain what it was. He just said,
"Oh my god."
Yeah, I even saw that people were rumoring that he was looking to make an option to sell the fucking Cowboys and shit because the fans are unhappy with his work, bro.
Really?
I don't know if that's
taking
true,
over. They're taking over.
That's man, my boy Mahomes. I got my Kansas City too, bro. I can rock that,
we're gonna come back and it's a dynasty now. So
is that Kermit the Frog or fucking Mahomes?
It's pretty good, dude.
I just, you know what? I'm gonna root for every other team that plays against the Chiefs because I can't see him win. I'm sorry, D-man, but
what if Cody Malk signed with them, bro? What if he got drafted by them? Dude. What would you do then?
That would be tough, man.
Now see, you'd flip.
But no, by the time that happens, fucking Kelsey and Mahomes will be gone.
You think so?
Probably.
Kelsey will for sure
because they're gonna get too expensive.
Mahomes will be there.
Yeah,
he could stay.
Maybe
he's doing everything with
Mahomes is the guy. Yeah, they won't get rid of him anytime soon.
Maybe, I don't know. He's becoming really expensive too. So
if you want to win Super Bowls, that's what you got to pay the price.
If they start tanking, because
if they start tanking, it's a different story. But
that's the
right
thing.
now
like
he's
they're paying him.
Yeah, but bro, he's making things happen with mediocre fucking players.
They had some of the shittiest
He's giving these motherfuckers plays that the average player can catch and play. I don't know.
I think they had a pretty decent team.
They had a guy starting.
They're mid.
Who they said he was hurt, even though he wasn't hurt, and he went on Instagram said, "I'm not hurt," and then they said, "You're not playing." Like that's how bad their wide receivers were.
Damn. Who was that?
So Kadarius Toney, he went on Instagram Live and he said, "They're saying that I'm hurt and I'm not," which is obviously illegal for them to do. Like they're not allowed to do that. So they're putting him on injured, but he's not injured, but he is a starter, and they didn't play him for like the last 3 games.
Maybe they were keeping a secret of his, and he aired himself out.
Maybe.
And maybe he did some dumb shit, and they were just like, "We're not going to tell him what you did, but we're just going to say you're injured."
Well, he was dropping passes and shit. Like he was I think he's the guy who lined up offsides when Travis Kelce did that trick play.
Shit! Yeah. I remember that.
So they didn't like him no more.
Well, you got to play for the man, or don't play at all.
No, Cody's. I think he signed a 3-year deal, if I remember right. Yeah. So he's at the Bucs for at least 3 years.
And I mean, as long as he does well, he's gonna get locked in there. I'm sure. Right. They don't trade too often like that.
Yeah, they really don't, do they?
Not if they play well. Like why develop a guy as a rookie and then just get rid of him?
Right.
So, but I'm sure he'll do fine, and I'm sure he'll stay unless he doesn't want to.
Speaking of, we'll hopefully get him on sometime this summer.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be really cool.
Is he gonna bring us all some merch or something?
like Bucks gear.
Yeah.
I should have been telling him.
Yeah, at least some
Bring
jerseys
us some
or something signed that we can hang up, you know?
football.
Yeah, give me like one of the game winning footballs from the playoffs or something.
Get the whole squad to sign the football and give it to us, and at the bottom write "Ha ha Antoine." That's his team, bro. He'd be mad. He'd be like, "Why'd you guys get that? You don't even like them."
Yeah, you would be so pissed.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So what's going on in the world today, D?
Well, so I don't think it's true. I think it was probably just something somebody posted on Instagram because I didn't find an article that actually truly said it. I'm not sure who Newsweek is and if they're very credible, but they were stating that there's certain states located in the center of the map
On fault lines
that should prepare to be without electricity for a few days.
Okay, so that's weird
eclipse.
because what they're warning about is like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But now it's like a few days. Some people are saying to stock up for weeks. Like, this is, once the internet gets a hold of things, it's so hard to know what's what, bro.
It's probably just a just in case, though.
But since when have we ever done that? That's the weird part.
Never.
Since when have we had a solar, like, think of all the years that we've had solar eclipses, and it's never interfered with power or anything of the sort, bro. Why now are they trying to instill fear in everyone about it?
Because it's 2024.
Right, exactly. That's the only legit.
So
no,
like,
get this. What if? What is it? April 8th, right?
April 6th. I want to say.
So what if that the grid goes down? They blame it on the eclipse, but it's really either Chinese government or our own that take out the grid.
It couldn't be the Chinese government because our own people are planting the seed, so it'd have to be our people involved.
So, yeah. So let me just read this part of the article quick, just so.
Yeah, let's hear what they're saying.
I mean, this one makes the most sense. Obviously, it says many states with solar eclipse paths of totality have issued warnings in the weeks leading up to astronomical event. On April 8th, the moon will be positioned so that the entire disk of the sun will be blocked out in several U.S. states, plunging millions of people into darkness during the early afternoon. The path of totality will start in Mexico, extend across Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, Vermont, and so on. The spectacle is expected to draw crowds from around the nation as people head to areas in the paths of totality to witness the eclipse. Officials across the nation have voiced concerns about stretched public safety resources and an enormous strain on local hospitals and congested roadways. At least 4 states within the path of totality have urged residents to stock up on groceries before the eclipse. Some officials have already issued disaster declarations ahead of the event, and some schools have decided to close, citing student safety.
So, first of all, how the fuck, before they even announced anything, did they know so many people were going to travel to go watch a fucking solar eclipse? Like, since when do people pack up and travel to the location of? What the fuck did I just miss?
He literally just told me today that him and a group of friends packed up their car, drove to Nebraska to watch the last one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Over like 3-4 days, too.
So it is 100% a thing.
It's a fucking thing.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
I'm done with society, bro. This is crazy.
Now tell him the story about the glasses.
So we went to Nebraska just because it was a little bit better visibility, and usually it's cloudy over here. So
No fucking way. This is for real?
This is real. I think it was in 2018. Must have been. Is it 18? It was 18. I mean, that's probably.
I was in DC when that eclipse happened. I remember.
I don't feel like it was 18. It might have been the one before that. I thought it was like 16 because I look young in the videos. Chase will have to show me.
That was a long time ago. So
it would have been a while. Yeah, I mean, shit. You're right. But anyway, Chase, Nick, my brother, and his friend, we all got in the car. We got to Nebraska, and we were traveling around looking for the glasses so that you could actually look at it and not hurt your eyes. And we could not find them anywhere. We go to Walmart. We're looking for them. And we're about to pay because we didn't find him. And the guy who's ringing us up, he's like, "Hey, you guys are looking for solar eclipse glasses?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I think they got them at this sex shop over here. It's called this, blah blah blah. And we were like, what the fuck? This guy, what? Why is the place that he knows it's a sex shop? And we go there.
I think they might be.
Yeah. Like he either works there as well, or he goes there all the time.
Yeah,
and he's got the loyalty club number.
Yeah. They had him. We got him. Yeah. It was
that is. What else did you get while you were there?
That was. I was too young to go in. That's why I don't think it was in 18, but it might have been because
you were young back then.
Yeah, you're right.
6 years ago.
Because we drank.
Not you, but some other people did.
People were drinking, you know. So 18 sounds right.
Yeah, because I remember.
Okay, so it's a fucking thing.
It's
then.
a fucking thing.
That's so stupid.
Yes.
I don't know what else to say. I think that's dumb.
I mean, that's
like,
fair.
Like people are really traveling cross country to go see 10 minutes worth of something.
If that, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go to Dallas or Kansas or nothing, but
that's crazy. Okay, even now here's another way to look at it. Then it's a thing, right? Why was it never national news?
That wasn't that. Then it wasn't.
You know what I mean? Why wasn't it national news ever before? If this is a thing, why only now in 2024 are they like, oh my God, stock up on food? There's going to be an influx of people and supplies are going to be short and it's going to be crazy and we're going to lose power and the entire internet could go down. It sounds all like perfectly orchestrated for all the conspiracy theories we've been talking about leading up to big events happening between now and the election. You know, like, I don't know, bro. It's super suspicious.
I will say I haven't seen any major news networks talking about it.
Yeah.
Rather than just these other offshoot ones.
Well, they don't talk about anything in the major news networks.
Yeah, they don't even talk about like.
But so have we not been able to see anything that's like factual from these states that are telling people to stock up and issuing warnings then?
I mean, just for this reason, that is true. Those states are telling people to, they're claiming that it's.
So it has nothing to do with it not being talked about. It's still factual. It's just mainstream media is complicit in everything wrong with this country.
Issued disaster declarations ahead of the event. So, I mean, places are treating it as such, but like to tell people to stock up on food is kind of crazy because now you're going to have a bunch of people.
Student safety? Some schools have closed because of student safety. Is that because like of the?
It's because they're fear mongering. They're instilling fear
a little bit.
Well, it could be because there's a shit ton of tourists coming to their city, and you never know who's coming.
Yeah. I don't know about. I mean, I get it. I don't know how busy it's going to be.
Or maybe they're just concerned about the influx of immigrants, and they're like, it's going to be more than normal, and we need to be prepared.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. It is possible. I feel like we should go into this one here. I know you guys, we all have some feelings about this. So Planet Fitness stock plummets after woman's membership canceled for taking pictures of a man in the woman's locker room shaving.
Yeah.
So the woman goes in the bathroom. She sees a guy in the women's bathroom shaving, and then she makes a video about it. Then Planet Fitness booted her, canceled her membership, told her not to come back, and it started a complete uproar.
Was the reason why they kicked her out though because she was taking a picture of someone in the locker room? Because that's justifiable.
I think it was.
If you ask Joey Swoll, he's going to say you can't do that. But now the whole principle around like they're gonna allow men to use the women's locker rooms, that's a whole nother fucking thing. And I almost posted this yesterday when I saw this thing about, you know, that they canceled that chick's membership and they're telling, you know, members like, no, we're going to allow this. And I almost posted it on HQ's page and said we would never. But then I was like, we don't even have locker rooms. Yeah. So whatever.
Like this says,
but yeah, that's crazy. They had a Bud Light experience.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. She said that she also claimed in a video posted to Facebook that there was a little girl sitting in the corner. She could have been 12 years old.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
In a towel, kind of freaked out. So I mean,
how much money did they lose? $400 million.
She looks like she gets it too.
It was like $500 million or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know how to read stocks?
Not really, but I did read it was $400 million that they lost.
They were at a monthly high of 66.92 on March 7th, and then plummeted to a low of 56.46 on Tuesday.
Yeah, so they got the Bud Light treatment. Oh, go up again. Our gender identity non-discrimination policy states that members and guests may use facilities that best align with.
So you could be a transvestite man in a women's fucking locker room with younger girls and
or
all
just
that
identify.
shit. But you and because of their non-discrimination, but you can't be a bodybuilder or wear a cutoff sleeve because then they will discriminate. What the fuck?
Is that ass backwards?
Yeah, it's so hypocritical.
It is fucking hypocritical.
They're trying to brainwash this country, bro.
Fuck
it's fucking bullshit.
Hey,
they're making people afraid to stand against this shit because they're gonna be canceled and fucking exiled and all this bullshit, bro. That's how they're gonna try and mandate all these fucking disgusting rules and policies.
Listen, the only way to show these kinds of people a lesson is by canceling your membership. And I know some people keep Planet Fitness because they use it for tanning,
or for travel. But
literally, you guys, it's the only way. It is the only way that they're going to learn their lesson. You got to just bite the bullet, pay a little extra money to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But that's the only way that they're going to learn their lesson, just like Bud Light did.
Yep.
Yeah. This says, if it is confirmed that the member is acting in bad faith, the person who is shaving, and improperly asserts a gender identity, they may be asked to leave and their membership may be terminated, the company said.
Although that's them backtracking now, though.
Yeah, but what are they going to say? No, I am a dude. My bad. No, they're not going to.
Wrong bathroom.
Fuck, my bad, dude. That was fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. Like, no. She's like, I'm a girl, yeah.
Like, you don't go back down. Go back down. All the way down. Right there. In 2015, Michigan woman Yvette sued Planet Fitness after she claimed her membership was wrongly terminated after she complained about a transgender woman.
And then the Michigan judge eventually ruled against her, so she lost that.
Damn, that was back in 2015.
See, Planet Fitness is, bro. I think they're a plant. I think they're a plant too, though, because how has there not been a class action lawsuit against them for discrimination against like lifters in general, power lifters, bodybuilders, whatever? Like, they don't allow. They do a lunk alarm. They call themselves the what do they call them? The no judgment zone.
Yeah.
And then when you go in there with a cutoff sleeve or you lift heavy weight, they bitch you out. And like, that's the epitome of the fitness culture for the most part, bro. Those are people who are truly getting it done. They're setting the bar. They're the example.
Yeah.
And Planet Fitness is like, well, we're the no judgment zone, except fuck you guys. You can't come here.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. Because you make people feel uncomfortable. So do transvestites.
Yep.
What the fuck? You're worried about a man in a fucking cutoff sleeve shirt making people feel uncomfortable. And then people are saying they're genuinely uncomfortable about the man in the fucking women's locker room around little girls. And you're like, fuck you, get out of here. It's totally ass backwards.
It is.
Totally ass backwards.
Big time.
Yeah.
And now I think that the pendulum is swinging back, but the trannies were like a protected class for the longest time, but
people are over it. But the real people are standing up now, bro. Yeah.
We're tired of it. We're tired of hearing about it. We're tired of fucking having their beliefs shoved down our throats.
Yeah.
We're fucking
They put a target on their back.
We're way past them fucking going after the children, because that's 100% what they are doing. You can't tell me that there's a reason why a grown-ass man dressed in drag would want to be around any fucking children, period.
And why specifically are they fighting for that?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. What was the agenda behind having them be in schools and doing dances and stripping and shit to teach them about equality, or fucking, you know what I mean, to give them like some kind of bullshit ideology that we have to all see things the same way, bro? Like, it's so backwards. It's so fucked up. It's like the shittiest thing to see happening in society. And yeah, people are done biting their fucking tongues. People are done being scared of speaking out because they might get canceled. I think we've realized we are the fucking majority. Well, we weren't speaking up before enough.
You saw fucking Dave Chappelle, his last two specials.
Yep.
He went in on trannies and they tried to cancel him, but he just made him bigger.
Yep.
Because people are just sick of it.
Yeah.
As they should be. Like,
But bro, you know it's bad when even the gay community's sick of it.
The gay community.
Even the gay community's like, we don't want them. We didn't ask them. Yeah, they're hijacking our fucking shit.
The fucking movement. Yeah. And they totally fucking
look, LGBTQ is BLM. And the sooner that we accept that, the sooner we can move on from this nonsense, because BLM ain't nowhere to fucking exist anymore. There's a few stragglers out there that are like, oh yeah, BLM. It's just like, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're talking about anymore. because no one really believes in that. And you guys all witness BLM as a fucking corporation rob you all blind and go fucking ball out on that money and not distribute none of that back into the ghettos, the hoods, the poverty, none of that shit, bro. They just ran with it. Yeah. That's what the fuck LGBTQ, they hijack movements, legit movements, right? Because look, like inequality for race is a real thing. Racism actually exists, but it exists on all spectrums, right? There's white racists, there's black racists, there's brown racists, there's, you know what I mean? So it does exist, but that movement was hijacked by BLM, just like the gay community is being hijacked by LGBTQ, because you shouldn't, like, let's take trans out of it, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're gay. We've said this many times. We don't have issues and you know, I got a gay friend concept, right? But bro, why does being gay mean you have to have a parade where you're all half naked walking the streets with your dicks in hammocks and your ass cheeks in chaps and little kids walking around, and you're doing all this perverted shit, and you got balloon dicks flying around everywhere and fucking lollipops that are dicks and rainbows everywhere, and children are welcome to these events. Take kids to a strip club.
Yep.
Take them to a strip club. Not a full nude one, just a strip club. Why not? It's our straight right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we do that though?
Oh,
why wouldn't you take a kid to a strip club?
Imagine the uproar.
Why wouldn't you do it? Seriously.
Why
would you take your kids to a strip club?
No.
Why not?
I feel like that they don't need to see that at that age.
It's indecent.
Right.
So why is it okay for gay people to do that to children?
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
When you want equality, you have to accept the same rights and privileges and laws that we have to accept. That movement has been hijacked. LGBTQ does not stand for the true gays. They've tricked them just like BLM did.
Well, I still believe that transgender people have mental problems.
Oh, for sure. I'm not even saying that they belong there. I'm just saying I know I've seen videos of transgender people who are at least somewhat sound enough to go, no, that's not right. Fuck that. We have no business bringing transgenderism into children's lives and doing and imposing it on them and doing all these things. They're like, I've seen gays do it. I've seen like transgender people do it. Sure, I think it's a mental health issue, but I know a lot of people with mental health problems that are functioning society, and there just happens to be some that are transgender who are also seeing this and going, fuck that. That's wrong. That's wrong. So yeah, it's been hijacked, bro. It's a hijacked movement. LGBTQ does not stand for the gay people anymore, and the gay people know it. That's why they've started all these new fucking, you know, groups and shit and organizations that are
gays against groomers.
Yeah, because it's fucking wrong, bro.
Yeah,
and shit like this is not gonna last forever. Planet Fitness, Bud Light, like fucking Target, you name it. These people have all suffered at the price of trying to gaslight an issue because they're afraid of being canceled.
Speaking of, we had a mutual friend that works at Sanford as a healthcare professional. And he had taken a picture of the Sanford sign. I guess they replaced or put something in the Sanford sign.
Yes.
With a gay pride.
Yeah. That they were saying that they practice equality or something like that. I have it right.
Did you take a picture of it?
Yeah, I did.
Did you hear about that?
I'll tell you right now.
Oh man,
they lost $400 million, and it's also falling.
Yeah,
still,
almost $500 million, bro.
Well, that's one of those cases where you fuck around and find out.
They also had an incident in 2023 involving a man who allegedly exposed himself to a 15-year-old in a woman's locker room at Monroe, Georgia, Planet Fitness as well. We're not trying to just bash Planet Fitness, but obviously they need to do something about this.
Well, did you guys see that, you know, Leah Thomas, that giant dude that was a swimmer?
Yeah, the swimmer.
He has to give up all of his titles to Riley Gaines.
Because it fit for the moment, but now it doesn't. Now they've actually stood up for themselves.
Well, I think they know that the hammer's going to drop with this lawsuit.
Yeah.
And so they stripped him of his titles and gave it to the second place, which is Riley Gaines.
She wasn't even second place. They tied.
I think wasn't she a millisecond? No, you're right. They did tie.
Yeah,
they did tie, but they gave it to him because
it looked better.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. They tied, and that's crazy. But
yeah,
that's how it goes. Do you think they'll lose a lot more money? You think this is it? $400 million?
No. I think that they are
They want
they're gonna be in for it, dude.
the people on TikTok basically and all social media platforms. The reason why they're falling is because it got into mainstream media. Now everyone's posting about it, obviously, and they're starting to boycott. But they want them to reverse the cancellation of the Alaskan members who posted the photo of the trans woman using the female locker room. I don't know.
Yeah,
man, I can't find my message from that person you're speaking of. What the hell?
Do you remember what it was? It was the Sanford sign, right?
It was a sign at Sanford. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know who Robbie Starbuck is, but he said, "Wow, at Planet Fitness, it looks like letting men into women's locker room where they can spy on them while they change, including underage girls, is not super popular. This pain will continue until you stop letting men into women's spaces. We won't stop. Boycott Planet Fitness."
To include Bud Light. No. There used to be actually, Budweiser used to do commercials like Hot Chicks and stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
They should bring that back.
Well,
it might help their cause.
I mean, I hear it. I found it, bro. So yeah, so it's a I don't even know if this is like the Sanford logo or what this is, but it's just a big rainbow thing, and it says "Here for all, here for good."
Oh yeah, that's the Sanford sign.
It's just a plastic sign they put up.
Here for all, here for good. Just to show that they're being inclusive, right?
Yeah, it's pandering though.
Yeah. But why? What's the point behind that? What was there
fear of cancellation?
Was there somebody that said Sanford is fucking a bigot?
Or maybe because they have a bunch of them that work for them or something.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah. Who knows? Once HRs get a hold of things, bro, who knows what direction things go in.
It's always
big shit like that.
It's just the front desk ladies. Yeah. You know,
but
the ladies that work
isn't Sanford like one of those big corporations that's in cahoots with all the fucking the left wing fucking nonsense that's going on? I thought we saw something crazy about one of the head guys from Sanford getting busted for fucking like child sex something or another.
I'm sure somebody is.
I swear that happened not too long ago.
I don't know.
I thought Sanford was more local, like around here, not national.
I'm not sure.
No, I think they're pretty big. I don't think they're.
I think they're big, but I wouldn't say it's. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that though. I don't even go to the hospital much.
Just drink whiskey, exactly. Chew leather.
You won't find many purple-haired nose ring nurses. You'll find them at the front desk, like as administration or whatever, checking in at the desk or whatnot. Receptionists. Yeah. They're usually the receptionists.
I let the nurse friends do it.
The baddies are the nurses in scrubs.
We got a friend. They have like the IV bags, and they'll do IV bags for us when we have a fun day. Like it's I get a little nervous, but I'm like, because I don't like needles at all.
Okay.
So it's a freaky.
But it's supposed to fix you right up.
It does, dude. Yeah. So for the wedding shit,
they do that shit in Vegas now. You can. It's like $140 a session.
Is it really?
Yeah, but if you want to fucking recover the next day, they'll come in the morning. They'll juice you up real good, and then you can get out drinking again.
See, I would have to do that if I wanted to go to Vegas and drink.
Are you gonna do it for Malcopalooza?
Oh fuck, dude.
Who the fuck?
We gotta find somebody. No. I got a plan for that.
Do you?
Friday night's gonna be different. We're not gonna be getting hammered. We're gonna do something else.
We're gonna do coke. What did he do?
I'm not doing no coke.
No.
That shit sucks, bro. You want to be miserable? Get that coke trip going.
With fentanyl, and then you die.
Then we die. Everybody dies. Somebody said D-Man, and obviously I know who D-Man is. It's not me, obviously.
I don't know who that is. I was only able to identify like 2 people in that text message.
Well, his name
starts with a D,
friend? And he goes to the gym.
Skyler.
Yep.
That's the only other person I know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I recognize Austin and Deion in there.
Yeah.
Well, the other one that was in there was in my wedding party too.
Oh, okay.
So who's that?
Montani, Mike.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is, but
you don't hang with David?
He wouldn't
come out?
He wouldn't participate.
Cool.
No. He's too busy with all of his kids anyway.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Malcopalooza, July 19th through 21st. If anyone wants to come
We're
out,
turning that shit off.
You gotta find out where we're at.
Cody's at a secret destination.
Good luck.
We'll send you guys on a scavenger hunt the week before to get an official invite.
I'm posting it Saturday night. Just kidding.
There's gonna be hella strangers at Cody's spot. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Cody's gonna get kicked off his live shit.
You just gotta wait till Cody gets drunk, bro, and then he'll be welcoming of everyone. He'll be hugging everyone, fucking telling them, come on in.
You were gonna be here.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I don't know if you guys want me to try and find one on this X one might be good, but we've got migrants. I guess I didn't see this one, so Cody, you could probably just explain it better than I could do it.
Well, there was this part in, I guess it was El Paso. I don't.
It just happened today, like 6 hours ago. Even
the Texas National Guard was there, and they just basically stormed this particular part and overran them, and just forced themselves in through, I guess, the fence. And the Texas National Guard.
Look at all these military-aged men.
So you look at them run, and then they're like, let us in, help me. And then the guard guys were like, fuck off, get it back.
As they're trying to pull the fence.
What we need is to get some fucking electric fence up there.
Yeah, that's what I said to begin with. I was like, you build this new wall, dude, make it electric. So apparently Mexico won't take any of the people that we're deporting too. Did you guys see that?
I did see that, yeah. I also saw that they aren't trying any of them, though. But, since when is that okay? Why can't we just dump them back?
Oh, shit, my bad.
Yeah, Mexico better sit the fuck down, dude. We'll fucking blow you off the map, son.
You know why Mexico won't take any of them back?
Because a lot of them are from Mexico.
Well, no, because they know it's all the cartel. They're like, we don't want those guys back here. You know what I mean? It's all cartel, bro.
I don't know. Like three-fourths of these people look black. So,
yeah. So did you see the other video I sent you of that guy that broke into the hotel area where they have all the fucking people from there were like Nigeria and
Senegal
Guinea
or whatever.
Yeah, Senegal and Guinea or whatever. So it's like they were all being secretive. They were all like knowing not to talk,
and they all spoke English.
Yeah, but they acted like they were foreign as soon as that dude was. It's like, why would they know not to speak?
Yeah.
Who would tell them that, and why would they tell them that?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, and that's why he says, "How did you get here? Huh? What? Yeah. What? All of a sudden,
plane.
Yeah, plane.
Hey, go to the search bar and type in "crisis at the Darien Gap." Darien. As they cross the Darien Gap and beyond, migrants face unchecked abuses by criminal groups, rampant sexual violence, a cascade of physical and mental health impacts at worst between January 21. Panamanian authorities found a report 124. So this is supposed to be one of the most dangerous places in the world right now. Is down in Panama. They call this place the Darien Gap. This is where a lot of people cross into to get through to the United States. Supposedly a lot of Chinese nationals are coming through the Darien Gap as well.
A record.
This is crazy. This is like a straight up invasion, and for some reason, both sides of our government are just watching this happen, bro.
Yeah.
They're pretending to try to do things about everything, but there's nothing actually getting done.
So
bro.
Just in this place, a record 520,000 migrants crossed the treacherous jungle corridor connecting Colombia and Panama, known as the Darien Gap, in 2023. Less than a decade ago, that figure was only a few thousand, but the number has been doubling annually in recent years, and a further surge is expected in 2024. Well, no shit.
That's so crazy.
It's almost as if when we got a new president, they fucking started fucking flying over,
It's not almost. It's a 100% exact
100%. And guess what? It's coming to a city near you.
Yep.
You know why? Because you voted for it.
Well, that and they're running out of room. They got to send them all over the place.
People are just so.
But this is going to be our.
You cannot bury your head in the sand.
Right.
You cannot bury your head in the sand.
Right.
Because if you do that, it's going to be too fucking late.
Yep.
It's going to be too fucking late. You guys saw all the fucking prices at, at the grocery store and everything. Inflation, that's a part of it, dude. Yeah. That's a part of it.
Yeah, I say it all the time, bro. We're feeling it in retail like crazy right now.
We're paying for all these fuckers to come over here, house them, feed them, clothe them, give them phones.
Yeah.
That's coming out of our pockets.
Yep.
Right?
Also, the whole student loan relief bullshit. We're all paying for that shit too.
We're paying for it.
So all you people who don't get to pay your shit, you think you're so fortunate? No, we're all paying for it.
So. It's not free.
They're just taking it right. They don't just give shit away. They tax us for it, guys. Like that's what you need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
And it's shit that is happening across the seas too. Like the reason why a lot of the inflation has happened is because those cargo ships that keep getting attacked by Houthi and Hezbollah, whatever. So the longer that those ships get held up, the prices will come up over here.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of that plays a part.
That's conveniently perfect timing.
Yeah.
Everything that they're doing right now, it's so odd. The timing.
But it's so weird though, because shit is just so haywire, but yet they're saying like, "Oh, look how good we have it."
Yeah,
look at this. Bro, look what
Joe
I did.
Biden's the videos they're posting.
His campaign is
wild.
Like I agree though. Like this is a standing president who is blatantly lying to the people, and there's actually fucking people who are still supporting him.
It looks crazy.
It's nuts the stuff that he's saying right now. Like it actually pisses me off so much when I see it. I get fucking livid inside. I'm like, how the fuck is he getting away with this shit, man?
So Joe Biden on his Instagram and stuff like that, he's posting videos.
Well, he's clearly not.
Somebody's posting clipped together videos of whatever Donald Trump says, basically, and makes it look horrendous, basically, for people who.
So now here's the tricky one, bro. They just spun the vaccine thing, the whole COVID thing on him.
Yeah.
What? First, they've been bragging about, oh, we've got vaccines out. People are better. They're healthier. Vaccines are good. Now they're campaigning. Trump's the one who did this to you. Remember, he's the one who tracks the vaccines. Remember, fucking.
So they're reneging on it because people are turning. Okay, so
they're using it against him for their campaign now, bro.
Do you remember?
They're blaming him now.
Do you remember back when Biden was on CNN and Don Lemon was interviewing him? He's like, "Did you take it? Are you okay, man? I mean," and he started going off, but he was talking about the vaccine.
Yeah.
So they were against the vaccine
because they were saying, "I would never take anything that hasn't been tested or tried or that Trump has implemented."
So then when Biden got in, remember he said it's either vaxxed or masked.
Yep.
So then they pushed the vaccine on everybody. Yep. Now they see that everybody's like, the vaccine is shit. It's killing people. So now they're trying to turn it back on Trump.
That video that we shared where Trump tweeted, where were we 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And Biden said, funny you would ask. And then he made this video. In that video, they're showing all the COVID deaths. They're showing the COVID-19 vaccine stuff. They're everything that went on during COVID. They're like blaming him now. Mm-hmm. Now that, like before they wanted all the credit and they wanted people to know that vaccines were good and trustworthy and they've made great grounds with it and people are healthier than ever now as a result. And the virus is not as bad or deadly anymore because of the vaccines. And now they're recognizing everyone's like, fuck the vaccines, fuck COVID. It was all a lie. It was the fucking flu. And now they're like, remember what Trump did to you guys 4 years ago with the vaccines and COVID-19?
Two things.
Mind blowing, bro.
Two things. One, I wish Trump would stop with a fucking vaccine.
Me too.
He's got to shut the fuck up about that. And
he needs to apologize and say he got it wrong and turn everyone back. The people that are close
to him need to fucking tell him. I can't not believe that he keeps talking about the vaccine.
Yeah.
He's got to stop.
Yep.
Second thing, I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm glad he's not perfect though.
Oh, I would love to see the state of the country if Biden was in during that course of time.
Right.
How bad it would have fucking been. The other thing is Trump was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
He had horrible people around him that were lying and manipulating.
People were constantly lying to him, but people were screaming at him, telling him to close it down. And then people were telling him, don't do it, don't do it. So he was stuck between
even people who are now like standing against it and saying it was wrong and saying they see clearly now, back then were holding him accountable for not doing anything.
Do you think that they would have still instilled so much fear into the American people if Joe Biden was in office at that time?
Yeah, because I think what's happening today, as present day, the way we see it, was always part of the plan, no matter who was in office.
Yeah, it was almost like
they would have used those same people that manipulated Trump and egged him on to do something like he did. They would have done the same thing to Biden or whoever was standing. It's almost like
their attempt to gain more control.
Yeah.
Well, and then it didn't matter because how many billionaires did they create during that period?
Oh yeah, tons. The wealth gap changed.
Ton of billionaires,
huge, bro. The like people got poorer and the rich got way richer.
Yeah,
Amazon fucking record numbers, fucking like crazy, bro. And Amazon's the #1 supplier to any household in the fucking country right now.
Oh, for sure.
So, you know what I mean? It's because stay at home.
Yeah.
Everyone stayed at home and they were just ordering their shit in.
Yeah.
That's how it worked. It's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
The other thing, too, about that, if you guys remember, because there's people here.
Is there?
Oh, yeah, it's Kayla and them getting supplies for the show. But the have you guys seen the thing going around? It's like a meme someone made where they're talking about the bios of everyone on Twitter. They said, Clinton, what was he, the 40-something president? 41st or something, 42nd?
So Trump was 45.
Yeah.
So he would have been the
42nd.
42.
Yeah. So it says on Clinton's profile, it says 42nd president of the United States. On Trump's, it says 45th president of the United States. On Obama's, it says nothing. And on Biden's, it says nothing, but makes reference to the POTUS account. And so people are saying, why is that? Why does all the other, past presidents say that they were president number whatever, but Obama does not have anything like that on him that say, former president or 40-something president or none of that shit. But also Biden doesn't either. And people were like, see, it's because Obama's still acting president right now and Biden knows he's not really the president. And everyone always goes back to that time, that interview where Obama was like, if I could do a third term, if there was a way that we could manipulate the system where I can have a third term, I'd do it.
Do you think it's always just been him and he's like one of the leaders?
Well, you saw as well in the same breath of this post that's going around that I'm talking about.
The UK thing.
He was in UK.
Yeah.
But they're like, why? Why not the president? Why is Obama there?
Obama visited the prime minister or something or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's just weird. And I know that's super speculation, but they have a point. Like, it makes you wonder.
Why would it be him though?
Yeah, but
because he's bro, he was raised from a baby to be who he is today, which is not truly an American backing president. He's just president to help the destruction happen. He led black people down a path that put them in the position they're in today by pandering to them because he was pretending to be a black man who was here for culture and who stood for something, yet he put them in a worse position than ever.
Type this in. Obama net worth.
Oh yeah, drastic.
So he did 8 years as the president, right?
Why are they going to make it hard to find?
70 million. That was February 2023. $70 million.
But he only made $400,000 as president a year.
400 as a president. Yep.
How do you accumulate that much wealth?
And his parents parents were not wealthy at all.
So they tell us.
They were regular unless they're right.
Because he was raised in Hawaii by white people. Rich white people, from what I understand.
He entered the White House in 2008 with a net worth of around $1.3 million.
Interesting.
As a senator, how do you do that too?
Yeah,
probably the same way Nancy Pelosi does.
So his net worth came up $69 million since he left.
That's what they say from public speaking and a few other things.
Wow.
And books.
The whole system is rigged, man. While we're on this too, real quick, we'll touch on another one. They're also talking about all these wealthy, rich dudes and these world leaders and shit all their wives are fucking men. They're trying to point out.
I didn't watch
Like Macron's
Yeah.
wife, Obama's. They're even pointing out Bezos' wife looks very manly. Like they're showing all these different people.
Bezos' wife
ex-wife?
is no
No,
Bezos.
his girlfriend.
She's very surgically enhanced. I'll say.
Yeah, and she has a very manly face. Who else? Bill Gates, his ex
Melinda.
Yeah, she's fucking manly as fuck
I
too.
can see that.
This girl,
Yeah.
Lauren Sanchez.
Yeah.
Macron's wife for sure though, bro. Like she now that the evidence is there, like and I can see it and someone said it.
I didn't watch the video. Was it-
Primarily Candace.
Did you watch the
I
video?
didn't watch the
Okay.
actual. I saw the clips, but
She's a media personality.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was
How
a
convenient.
reporter and news anchor, is what it says.
Really?
That's what it says.
Oh.
You guys
okay.
think she's a boy, huh?
I don't think that. I'm just saying that's what
You guys think
that's
she's
the
a
rumors
boy?
going around.
Well, like I said, she's surgically enhanced.
Oh, for
I mean,
sure.
I
Do you
mean,
see her face?
Bezos got a little more manly after he got with her.
Oh, he got on
how
that
did he
testosterone.
win her? Is the question.
Money. He's
Obviously,
rich.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no.
I don't know, dude.
That's probably a stretch.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But look at the face, bro. Just look at the face.
That's
I know.
her lips look disgusting.
If you were a tranny, that's what you would look like.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You know how people say you have like not you, but that people have the lips of like what a butthole looks like. That's what she's got going on in this photo, at least.
it's the inner tubes, inner tube lips, and then chicks will go like this. They'll go like this.
Yeah.
Well, she says she once dated. Is that Derek Fisher from the
Derek
Lakers?
Fisher, yep.
She used to date him.
She looks better right here than she does now.
That was before the surgery.
Yeah, see that looks much better.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Damn, she fucked up.
Well, that's
No,
what
she
you-
didn't. She's
I
with
mean,
the
she's
richest man in the
rich, but-
world, bro. She
Yeah,
didn't fuck
but
up.
he's probably like, I don't know what he's doing. Never mind. He's not doing anything good, I can imagine.
Yeah.
She looks like Michael Jackson almost, dude.
Yeah, it's probably just age that's making her look like that. That's all. Age and plastic surgery will fuck you up.
She looks damn near just like Michael Jackson right here, bro.
Oh boy, that poor son of a bitch, dude. Man, when he started shaving,
There's
his
some
nose.
interesting stories coming out about this guy.
Yeah,
right
I
now,
saw
too, yeah.
what you said.
Did you
the other
guys
day.
watch the Candace Owens one?
I did not.
Did you send that?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I watched.
Yeah, you
it. It
did.
was-
You did post that one. Yeah,
I saw
I did
whatever one of you sent about.
Where she
Michael
said, "I'm
Jackson
not
the other
touching
day."
this anymore. I'm actually scared, but I now believe and see all the shit that's been." Yeah,
Yeah. So they they took him out, dude.
it's crazy,
They
guys.
fucking took
we,
him out.
We live in a fucking crazy movie of a world.
Yeah.
And then Macaulay Culkin
Yeah.
came out and was like, he did not do anything to me. And I'm
They all
fucking
said that.
Sick of
Even the
sick
kid
and
that,
tired.
that sued him said that someone told him that
Yeah.
the government or someone
Yeah.
paid him to do that.
Yeah.
As an adult, he's come out and been like, "Nah, I was paid like X amount of dollars to do that."
Yeah.
Did you guys see that they just released a documentary about I don't know what the guy's first name is, but Peck, he was like Josh Peck's dad, I assume, or cousin or related to him somehow. But he was like molesting kids. Oh, I don't know if we can say that on YouTube, but he was messing with like child actors basically.
It's not his dad, it's the director, dude.
He's got
from
the same
Nickelodeon.
last name, doesn't he?
I don't think so.
It's something Peck, I promise. I don't know what the documentary's called, but it's about child actors basically. Brian Peck's Odd Behavior.
Oh, Drake Bell's father.
Yeah, Josh Peck's father.
Yeah.
What? Who are these people?
What is his name? Did I just say? I can't remember.
Josh Peck?
His name's not Josh. Josh is the
Raoul Peck? That doesn't seem right.
No, that's not it. I don't know what you're talking about.
What-
I thought you were talking about the Nickelodeon guy they made the documentary on.
Yeah,
that just released the apology video.
Do you know what it's called?
It's right there. See that picture? The guy in the middle, down there.
This
Quiet
one?
on-
Yeah, that's him.
Quiet on set.
It's Dan something. Dan Schneider.
No, that's like a famous actor.
No, he's the one that they made a documentary recently on. He was molesting and touching and scripting himself with all these little kids, and they're all coming out. Drake from Josh and Drake has come out and said confirmed it.
Just Jordan.
Amanda Bynes. Who?
Remember Just Jordan? Just Jordan, they canceled his show. He's like, I wouldn't give up.
I didn't give up no cheeks. Yeah, I wasn't trying to give him no ass or something like that. That's why they canceled his show.
It is Dan Schneider. Damn, you're good. You're good.
What? Yeah, Quiet on Set.
So it's called Quiet on Set. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's basically, the program is described by IMDb as an online database of information on films and shows as a series that uncovers the toxic culture behind some of the most iconic children's shows of the late 1990s, early 2000s.
I've seen videos where they were speculating this years ago about this guy, right? Because they've been coming out about all these Hollywood, celebrities and fucking directors and film writers. But iCarly, the girl from iCarly, there's a video of him where he's like hugging her and he's talking to the camera and she looks like she's crying and she's scared, bro.
Was
like
that Cardi B?
No, iCarly. I don't know what her real name is. She's not relevant anymore. But
yeah,
the ones who didn't put out, bro, like the ones who are famous are the ones who went with the flow of things.
Well, then it fucked them up.
They were gonna give them a reboot,
but there's some that fucked them up so bad they ran from it, bro, and they got away from it, and they're just not famous. Like Amanda Bynes, bro, she's broken, homie. She's whacked out on drugs. Corey Feldman.
Man,
the guy, him and the other Corey, they've been saying this forever, though, bro. Yeah. They've been saying this since they were way young. That's why they got exiled from fucking Hollywood, just like Mel Gibson did, because he's confirmed it too.
Josh Peck actually has a podcast now, but he said he went deep into drugs and alcohol, and now he's been clean for a few years.
Bro, he made one of my most favorite. Like, I didn't watch Drake and Josh, but like my kids did.
Yeah,
but he made a movie called The Whackness, and it was based on a kid, a white kid like him, who used to sell weed in New York in the 90s when like hip hop was hip hop, bro. And he was like this big hip hop head that sold weed to his psychiatrist, and like it's one of the coolest fucking movies ever that Josh did, man. I liked it a lot.
I don't think I've seen
it. Was totally out of his character though. It was like when he lost all that weight and got skinny and was trying to be like more cool and shit. And this movie was just fucking dope. I remember it back in the day. It was called The Whackness. It was really good.
Damn.
Yeah.
One last thing I wanted to talk about before we roll out of here. Elon Musk announced his next Neuralink project. It's called Project Blind Sight, where he's gonna, I assume, help blind people be able to see.
So far, it's successful in monkeys.
Yeah, it hasn't killed it hasn't seriously hurt or killed any of the monkeys yet. Yeah. None of his Neuralink products have, he said.
Yeah, he says that the vision starts out like blurry, like 8-bit graphics, like pixelation.
Yeah.
But eventually should evolve and even maybe get better than normal human sight. Imagine that, bro, being blind.
That would be the one I'd get if I were going to get one.
Well, bro, like, let's see where he's at in 10 years.
It says, even if someone has never had vision ever, like they were born blind, we believe we can still restore vision using Neuralink.
Yeah.
I actually have a niece who can't see. I don't think she thinks she can see at all. But that would be so crazy. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. Like, yeah, after telepathy,
there's good and bad here, bro. You know what I mean? It's so hard because like there's some things that are really good for humanity, but in the same breath, very bad.
Yeah,
because if you can do what he's claiming you can do, which I believe you can, because our brains are wired, right? It's all wiring in there, bro. Mm-hmm. If you can truly do that, imagine what the capabilities are then. This will become a thing where you would have to be filthy rich already to be able to even do this, or like in this case, get lucky,
like get chosen.
Yeah. Because there's no way that they can just release this and me and you could just decide like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the Neuralink and become like the greatest
superhuman
fucking person ever. It'll be like the Limitless pill. You ever seen that movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper or whoever the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like he pops a pill and now he has the ability to unlock his brain and be the smartest, be the fastest reader, be able to upload information, have knowledge of things that you're not.
He'll remember anything that he's ever read ever.
Yeah. In full detail, like shit like that would be dope. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. This makes that possible.
That's what I was trying to
But they're
explain.
going to restrict the fuck out of this.
When they did the Neuralink in the first humans, I was telling homies, especially because we were in the cities and they were talking, oh, I would get that so fast. I was like, you think if they wanted us all to be smart, you think they would just like be like, yeah, here's
this is going to be like one of those things where it's like millions of fucking dollars to get it. You know what I mean? And at that point, it's like, if you have that kind of money, why would you even need it then?
Exactly.
You're already winning.
What's
You're
the
already
goal?
elite. You know what I mean? You're killing the game already. So it's like, hopefully it stays this way. But, you know, it's like anything, bro. There's going to be evil people. And what we're finding out is most of those evil people are right here in America.
Yeah.
And they're going to want to do bad with it.
See, my thing with Elon Musk is like, he can't even fucking make the cars the way he's saying he wants to make it.
But now you're splitting hairs, though, because name one car manufacturer that's mastered the game and that have been here longer, 10 times as long as Elon Musk, bro. Okay. Nobody has mastered vehicles. Nobody has mastered anything that we invent. Even that computer you're on is a piece of shit when it wants to be. You know what I mean? Like, so like, does he have things that don't work correctly? Yes, like anything else in the fucking world. But because it's Elon, we're gonna split hairs and try and make it sound really bad.
Tesla's
but not
relatively new too.
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about all the Fords that have had malfunctions. My fucking Dodge Durango's got 3 motherfucking factory recalls on the bitch right now, bro. Like, everything's shitty.
I love my Durango.
So my thing is with Elon, he basically he makes promises and I believe he will come through on those promises. I don't think his timelines are acceptable. I think he gets people's hopes up. He gets them to invest
That's his job.
And gives them a timeline that's not even remotely possible.
I bet you within the next 10 years, Neuralink is going to be implemented into a quadriplegic and it'll unlock their
whole body.
And I bet you within the next 10 years, they put it in Down syndrome and autistic human beings too and change the game for them. Watch. It's everything that we know is a wiring of the brains, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
With how fast like AI and shit has been developing.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time.
Our brain is a computer.
It's only a matter of time, Deion.
I don't like the promises with no action, like directly with the dates that he said. Like, I get it, but you're taking people's money and then you're not doing the thing. If you weren't taking people's money, I'd be like,
but he's already implementing them in humans.
Okay, but
it's working.
Like he promised people could drive their vehicles without having to do anything. The vehicle will drive itself, self-driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a thing. Can't do it yet.
Why not?
What do you mean?
The Cybertruck doesn't do it. People pay for it.
What do you mean it doesn't do it?
It doesn't have that feature. You have to drive the Cybertruck.
Well, it doesn't have the self-driving feature?
Doesn't have any
self-driving.
How do you know that? I watched a video on it today, to be honest.
Why could he put it in cars and not in truck?
Don't know. It's not available, at least at the moment.
Not right now, but that could be a software update in the future.
Yeah, but why the fuck can't they have it now? They paid for the truck in full.
Maybe they knew.
Did he sell it to them saying it was drivable, self-drivable, or did they buy it because they wanted the Tesla truck because of its power and its speed and its durability?
Indestructible.
Yeah, and it's indestructible.
I would assume they want the features of the Tesla that make it a Tesla.
But you're making assumptions. You don't have any facts about that.
Why wouldn't they just get a Ford Lightning or a truck that looks like regular and good?
Those are shit.
Because they don't like
good vehicles.
Because Tesla's popular, bro. Why are all the rappers wearing nail polish right now? Because it's popular. And they're fucking probably gay. Yeah,
gay boys.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm down for like not thinking he's a great, fucking awesome everything kind of person, but I'm not gonna like nitpick things like that because that's every industry, that's every great creator, like even Amazon, bro. Jeff Bezos, you want to talk about a product that's fucking malfunctioning? This guy's destroying the world, bro.
Yeah, but people are okay with what he does. Like, so
no, they're not. Every time you get a package from China, you get mad as fuck.
But you go,
you're like, this was supposed to be from Amazon, not China.
You go back on and you still buy stuff from them, don't you?
Right. Just like people do with Teslas. It's just like people do with Teslas.
You don't have a Tesla?
I'm not complaining about Tesla.
But everybody has access to Amazon, is what I'm saying, and we continue to go back and use it, even though we know exactly what the product's going to be like.
So why can't you do that with Tesla? Is what I'm asking.
I'm saying that when you get something, so I wanted like when they came out with the models, the regular Tesla car, they sold people the ability to have the self-driving. It did not right away. Mm-hmm. And they were like, okay, well, you already paid for it, so it'll be ready now at this date.
That's fair.
It wasn't.
Apple does that to us all the time with our phones and computers.
That's
and
why I don't use Apple.
Microsoft does it.
You got me.
Android does it. Android does it. Like, but that's the point. It's like if you don't like it, don't use it. That's fair. Just like I don't own a Tesla. You're right.
It's not that I don't like it.
I like Tesla. I've rented one, and it self drove me all over Texas, and it was bad as fuck. But yeah, like it's just a matter of preference. But to say he's trash because his product doesn't work
like it's
he's
trash. I'm just saying that's the one thing I don't
because
like.
it doesn't work like it should, bro. That's everything before us, everything, including the vehicles we have. None of them work the way they should.
That's why I say gas, bro.
Long story short, just wait. Within the next 10 years, it's gonna fucking.
We're gonna be cyborgs in 10 years,
and we'll be
bro.
living on the moon, and everything will be fucking crazy.
Nah, then we're not gonna live on the moon. That's a space station for someone else.
We're gonna live on the. We're gonna live in Mars.
Mars is gonna be ours, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have a rocket.
Outer
ship
space is really outer land.
That's if we can get through the.
It's space outside of the walls that we're in.
The firmament.
But
it's not even the firmament.
There is
bro.
no firmament.
It's not even the firmament.
Elon Musk just launched a rocket up there. You saw that, right?
Oh, he did?
He had a video of it and everything.
Yeah, into orbit. There's no proof of or evidence of it.
You said you're all on board about the space laser, so
yeah, but orbit is within the atmosphere.
Okay, but any other video that we've ever seen up until this point, the videos
all the satellites are outside of the atmosphere.
So that's what they tell us.
But the rocket like exploded before it. Well, not exploded, but it hit something. You could see it hit a wall of sorts. This one, I didn't see anything like that.
It's hard to say. We don't know shit, bro. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying none of us know shit for certain.
Hey,
man.
but the lasers are real. That's what I want to let everyone know. The lasers are real,
bro. The lasers are fucking
the lasers
shit.
are definitely.
If you could take one of those 99-cent fucking lasers and point it at the sky, and an airplane can get you arrested because it interfered with them. You can do a laser from fucking satellites in outer space. I'm just gonna leave us on that note.
I think their lasers are real for sure.
I'll let you guys do that, whatever. You guys,
it's crazy the things that you think are possible and the things that you're willing to laugh at do not match, bro. I'm just gonna put that out there. In 10 years, though, Elon's gonna fucking do all that shit, bro. But lasers, nah.
Well, you're saying that they're frying people with lasers now.
I'm saying it's possible they are.
Okay.
The lasers are real, though. That's the thing.
What?
They have the ability to hurt things and people.
Yeah,
with
but you
the
guys
lasers.
saw the video of the test that they did with the boat. It was like a little popcorn fucking explosion. It was just like that was it.
That'd be a really good video to put out if you wanted to debunk the theory that lasers are coming from outer space.
If that fucking laser was that powerful, where it could shoot from the space all the way down to Maui, dude, you could see that for fucking miles.
But who said it necessarily had to come from space?
You couldn't see the
how do you
one
know
in the video.
How do you know it wasn't from an airplane or something flying above?
Maybe it was. Maybe it was.
I rest my case.
He's on.
Adjourned.
Okay, but still, if they have that much technology where they have this laser,
yeah.
Again, I still believe that if it doesn't burn blue, that is the most ridiculous thing ever.
But that's factual. That's a true thing. That's a scientific thing we can do today in a fucking lab, bro. Like that's real.
So they They can't figure it out.
There's factories that have lasers, bro, and that they will burn every material except for the blue.
So we everybody across the country.
It has something to do with temperature.
So everybody across the country needs to paint their roofs blue.
So
in order to
make fun of the theory, you can say that. But what I'm saying is, if this is true, if it's true, then yes, that's actually factually real.
I would imagine
you can paint your fucking roof blue and they won't be able to burn.
I would imagine that a laser that strong probably wouldn't be able to go on an airplane. They wouldn't have enough fucking lift.
That's a good imagination.
To be able to lift it off.
You think the bombs that we carried over to Japan, they're
probably a quarter of the size of that it would take to fucking have a laser that big.
I don't know. Hey, I did.
Google Earth is a trip, though, huh? The way those satellites work all the way down here.
big ass camera.
Hey, I wanted to let you guys know I watched Tropic Thunder for the first time.
Fuck yeah, that's a classic, bro.
I never knew what's his name was doing. I thought
Robert Downey Jr. You didn't know Iron Man was racist, bro?
No, I heard about him doing blackface, but I thought that was a black guy. Every time that I've ever like seen it on, like while
I don't know if you could call that blackface. It was the whole point of that comedy was to not have a black man play the black man, bro. Yeah, that was the whole point of it as comedy. And I hate that people want to call it blackface, bro. It was fucking comedy, and it was classic, good ass comedy.
The thing that got me is that it's a movie inside of a movie where they get at that directly. Like they're like, oh, he changed his skin color weeks before so he could actually engulf himself in the role, and like that's method acting. That's what some actors do actually. So I thought it was funny. I was like, I laughed. That
movie fucking had me cry laughing.
That was a good movie for sure.
Yeah, it was a good
fucking awesome.
Let's just be real, man. Fucking racist jokes are the funniest ones. All right. Anything else you guys want to add on top?
That's it. That's all I got.
Don't forget, everybody, come out this weekend. It'll be, by the time you see this, it'll be tomorrow. The Fit Expo's $10 at the door. If you buy your tickets online, you can visit any of our pages and the links in the bios there for on Instagram for the NPC Culture Brand Classic page. Tickets are $55 online in advance. If you pay at the door, there's $60, and it's all cash only at the doors. There'll be a bar open upstairs for the Fit Expo to buy some alcohol while you walk around, check out the booths and all the sponsors and vendors that are going to be there. And if you want to go downstairs to check out the bodybuilding competition that's going to start at 5:30, then you'd buy a ticket separately for that. Otherwise, you can just get a ticket to the expo for $10. If you buy a ticket to the show, it gets you into the expo automatically as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share this podcast with your friends. Tell them about it. Talk good, talk bad. Doesn't really matter as long as you guys are talking about us. Peace.